Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on it to the 30. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let him dink and dunk all day long.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Fielded at the 20. Going to be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Chiefs at 6-3 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't happen in contract time.
A very solid gain of 27. 1st and goal from the 3.
Gibbs.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Again, it's Gibbs.
And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run with Gibbs.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Play action. Garoppolo. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that
under pressure. They got him again. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. 6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. There's Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Well, Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
And his throw here is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Mahomes throw complete there to Moore.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Mahomes. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 24. Max Crosby buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught by Woods for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. Oh, and now going to fake it as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Another impressive drive.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Once again, it's Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a...
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. As his guys have opened up a... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Raiders have got him.
Well, I have to admit,
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the route is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Garoppolo to throw on second down.
The slant connects with Devontae Adams.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Garoppolo to throw on third and 1.
And it is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on third and 1.
Garoppolo on first down.
Open man right side, Myers.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
A pass complete downfield to Renfro.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's this throw brought in here by Miller. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Carlson is good, and they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam. Biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Michael Pittman.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that'll cut the lead down to 22. Just a 4-play drive that time. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 69 yards. And the Raiders get a bit closer. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it in practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They go play fake. Mahomes. taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Gibbs.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just swung and stopped them for almost no gain.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number at 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third.
We're back now in KC.
The offense on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Garoppolo now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo.
He finds Mayer here.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They go with Jacobs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Touchdown! Harrison Bryant, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. A gain of 3, second down.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Well, he's caught Michael Pittman with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
126 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
One more push.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And this time he is in.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
And now here come the Raiders.
Now, they were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Slant to Adams.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now Garoppolo throwing on second.
Open man is Myers.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, now Garoppolo.
That's to the tight end, Kobe Parkinson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 19 yards.
There's Garoppolo on first and 10.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Garoppolo again. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
To throw is Garoppolo. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs are likely going to win the football game. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So it's a win for the Chiefs here.